Okay, we got something else to go do because I've got a story to tell you guys. It's story time. I was doing a little bit of research for a video, and on the 2007, the History of Osu 2007 wiki page, there is a lot of information here about the very, very early days of Osu, and it started in July. It started on the 1st of July, 2007, like a small closed beta. Looked like this. It was generally like just click the circles. It was just a Wendan test. And then, you know, there was more stuff added to the editor. There was a better screen. Sliders were added. Public beta release. September 17th, 2007. The birth of Osu as far as the public was concerned. And I saw the news announcement on Bimani style, which I thought, you know what? That would be a really good thing to include in the video. So I clicked on it. It took me to web.archive.org, to the Bimani style website. The news post reads, just received word from the developer of an Owendan EBA simulator that a public beta for the new program has started. Unlike ClickBeat, which was posted about months ago, this Wait. ClickBeat? What's ClickBeat? Has anybody ever looked this up? So I did. I looked it up, and do you know what I found? ClickBeat. We need to zoom out a little bit because the website is not optimized for modern browsing. It said ClickBeat started its life as an idea that we had when Shurash visited Ames in England. We both thought a music game that was controlled by the mouse would be an awesome addition. When Ostatakai Wendan, which later became came out shortly after, we knew this is the direction we wanted to take our game too. We initially decided to just try to replicate the game, using their circle scripts and songs and so on. However, it soon became apparent that the mouse didn't work quite the same way as the stylus, and the scripts in Osu were all but useless for our game. By the way, referring to Owendan as just Osu here, pre-Osu, isn't that the guy that made the penis? Eek? Now we're making connections. You're correct. You are absolutely correct. It's the guy that made the penis. Eek! So maybe we should play that in the background while we look around this website. So ClickBeat. This game was part of Shirasu's thesis/project that got him a Master of Arts in Composition in Context. Not that that makes the game any better, but I say it's nice to know. So, I went down this rabbit hole, and I clicked on downloads, I looked for the official scripts, the user-made scripts. This is the About ClickBeat page, this is an About Us page, FAQ, screenshots, like, there's loads of stuff here. Unfortunately, all of the download links were broken, except one. On the Wayback Machine, there was one working archive of clickbeat.exe. So I downloaded it, and I installed it. This is ClickBeat. This is ClickBeat. This is what Osu was before Osu existed. 2006, correct. So this started, if we scroll down in the archives, July 2006 is the first entry into the ClickBeat blog on the ClickBeat, theforce.net. Yeah, first public beta uploaded. July 30th, 2006. So this predates Osu by a year. This predates it by a full year. This is all that survived. This is all that remained from that upload, from this website. It's all I could find. I've played it a little bit already, so I know a fair bit about it. I've shown it to a few people already, but let's give it a go. If we go to arcade mode, we go how to play. This is the tutorial level. Click the red target circles in time with the music. Ah, well, like this. In a moment you can have a go. There are still a few things to explain. Can download more songs for this game? Unfortunately not. You can also make your own scripts. Check the help.html file. You can't, there's no editor in this. There's no, like, inbuilt in-game editor. You have to actively write the code, write the scripts yourself. There's no sliders either, just as a spoiler. Like, there's no... Oh, a great... Oh! There's no hit sounds. Incredible! Press escape to return to menu. Okay, so it's not just a mouse click. You have to use your keyboard. Oh, Bub. Man, this Bubble Man guy is really good. And then it just kicks you back into the title screen. It doesn't even take you back to song select. Of course, options, we got volume. I can turn the volume up for you a little bit. Offset in milliseconds. Full screen mode. High scores. Of course, there's two other, Edison Slide and Raspberry. There's two other songs on the download that I found. These were both composed by Shirashu, and I think also scripted by Shirashu. Wonder if you could find scripts on like old forums. I've looked, dude. I've looked. And it was more difficult to find than I had the energy to put into finding. Someone make Freedom Dive. No, you can't. Unless you can single tap 222 BPM on one mouse button, you can't play Freedom Dive. It's not happening. Because you can't actually use the right-click button on this. It is only left-click. Right. Oh, shit. Okay, let's try an FC. Oh. Oh. Miss Maggie is mapping? Oh, I got a 99! I got a 99, look! Why in the executable does it say beat click? Which is it? I don't know, man! The amount of, like, conflicting information that I find over what the game is actually called is crazy. Like, they call it beat click in the documentation. They call it ClickBeat on the website, but they also call it beat click on the website, but they also call it beat click on the documentation, but they call it, like... it's both beat click and ClickBeat. It exists in a superposition between the two states of naming, okay? Let's see if I won, bub. Okay, yeah, just show me the high score for a different script then, dude. I didn't win! No, Blem beat me! No! Storyboard better than most in Osu. See, the scripting is not just about circles. The scripting actually includes storyboard scripting. And like the song folders, if I was to open, so this is the ClickBeat folder, okay? There's all these help files which you can access just by clicking this help.html. HTM. It's got all the names of commands. It's the help file, right? But in scripts, it's got all of these, like, it's got a logo, so you can make your own thumbnail for it. Sets up the BPM, 150. There's an offset. How many beats in a bar? Has stage setup, because when that results information, it's not a results screen, but there's information about how you're doing flashes up. It's in between two stages, so that's how they do break time. There's no HP. There's nothing like that. It's not a faithful Oendan recreation, of course. But then load image event, scale, rotate, and then it gives like, then there's circles, and there's the main bit, global effect, arrow. I don't know what these numbers mean, honestly. I don't know what this means either. You can change the shape of the circles as well, I think I read in the help file. Someone needs to do a deep dive on this. I don't know if it's me. I don't know if I'm the guy for this. Maybe I am, because I mean, I dug it out of the grave, but, like, see why it's not called maps or charts? It's because they're made upon you playing the level. That's why it's scripts. Yeah, so they are literally, like, generating it as it goes. And also X and Y coordinates, I'm pretty sure, here. These are what? I don't actually know. This is the combo number. Time? I mean, maybe, but they defined... Oh, no, yeah, it's timing. So that's the 44th beat, and then it's like 3/8, and then whatever. I don't know. It's wild. It's really wild. There's someone been doing grinding. They're refencing their yard outside, and they've been sanding the fence down with a power tool for, I think, 10 hours a day, and it is really starting to piss me off. It's like, it's the frequency that rattles your brain as well. It's like drilling straight through my skull. Raspberry. It's kind of to the beat. It works. It's at least like a rhythm game. Apparently there was a strong bad level that got made as well, by the way. And it was the only, like... It was the first chart to use, or script to use an animation feature they coded into the game. But it wouldn't work on this download of the client, I think. Woohoo! Wonder what the world where this game continued development would look like. Well, they did. What they were working on was an actual player online ranking type thing for the client, but they never got it finished. It was like 8 months after this release of the client. So this was February 2007, I think. 8 months after this, they were trying to get online rankings sorted and like logging in game. But it never happened. My headcanon is if this was the Oendan simulator or like Oendan equivalent on PC, it would have died. Like, the guy just was not committed enough to coding every day and improving the game and getting builds out every day for it to actually succeed. The reason Peppy got Osu out there in public and the reason it got so popular was because of the, like, rapid iteration that Osu received. Because there was always just so much going on. There was so much different every day, pretty much, that he was working on it. Whereas this, there was months between even communication from the dev. So yeah, when you look at the history, I'm really thankful that we have Peppy as our dev. Like, Peppy was the right guy for the job. Should we see if we get an SS rank for getting 100%? I haven't tried this yet, obviously, because you've seen my high scores.
Hi, why are we high on strawberries today?
They're actually raspberries. You'd know that if you watched the stream for more than half a second. Oh, now they're strawberries. No, I gotta escape retry. I'm escape retrying in ClickBeat. Is that... Does that come in, like, really late? Okay, we're retrying. No, okay. No, let me study the script in Notepad. So let's scroll down, find... Okay, 20... What the fuck is this? Okay, let's... Okay, we're going again. We're going again. On beat 26 plus 13 30 seconds. Imagine finding a miss-snap in a game where you have to directly write out what beat and whatever. Where's your retry spam timer? Oh, PP counter. What do you reckon this would actually be worth? Someone's got to write a conversion, like, script to convert. Did I just get extra points? Ah! One more go. We got SS. We gotta hit all excellence. We gotta get a perfect run of raspberry before we move on. Bad! Right. Okay, hold on, lock in. Got it. Right, don't fuck up. I'm getting nervous. Woohoo! Let's go! Let's see what it says. Perfect. No, nothing special. It's expecting a decimal point. Like, do you reckon anybody in history has actually done this? Like, what I just did on ClickBeat, do you reckon I'm the first person to do it in the 20 years, by the way, nearly, if the July 30th is to be believed. Actually a ClickBeat rhythm champion. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, it's an interesting one. It's a cool little find, I think. It's a just off one mention of it on the Bimani style forums, and I dove down this rabbit hole, and it was a good time diving down this rabbit hole. I found some cool stuff out. I found definitely some cool stuff out because the guy who made the penis eek was involved in making the first Owendan, not clone, but like inspired rhythm game on the PC. I'm happy that I spent the time doing that. I think it's really cool.